today we are making crispy slow cooker chicken.
Oh, we're having a whole lot of fun. This small chicken, I do know that he went to seminary school. He's a fryer now.
Oh, my
Actually,
word.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another edition of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the Good Old Boy. And today we're cooking up recipes from recipes.crock.com. And, well, this is a real hard one, y'all. This will be the most difficult recipe that you have ever put together in your life. Not really. It's 3 simple ingredients to make crispy rotisserie style chicken. And what you need are 3 ingredients. You need, well, some oil, some olive oil, maybe
cooking
spray, butter, something that is a lipid-based thing. You know, fat, oil, something. And then you need seasoning salt. We love Lowry's, so that's what we use, some kind of a good seasoning salt. And then the star of the show, a chicken. What kind of chicken? The poultry kind. Is it young fryer? What was the...
It's just a whole chicken. Now, I know a lot of people, or maybe not a lot of people, but some people tell me that they're afraid to cook whole chickens because they're afraid it's not going to get done and all that kind of thing. This recipe, you're not going to have to worry about that because it literally falls apart towards the end, and that means it's done. Or if you are really concerned about that, it's as easy as having a meat thermometer, and this meat thermometer is especially handy because you can stick it in, put the crock pot lid over it, and even set it to the temperature that you want to cook to.
And the little alarm will go off
and then
say,
it'll tell you when it's
done.
done. Yep, you just want to make sure that the tip of your meat thermometer isn't touching a bone inside of the chicken.
Or you also want to make sure it doesn't go all the way through and touch your slow cooker.
Right, and then you don't want the end of your probe here to be touching the lid or anything. You want the...
Put it down in the meat, down in the breast, down in the thickest, deepest part of the chicken.
Yeah, so it's super easy, but again, we're cooking this, I believe it's 6 to 8 hours, correct? And so for 6 to 8 hours, you really don't have a lot to worry about because it will be fall apart tender.
So what you do is you take your chicken, and I patted mine dry. I want a good dry surface on this chicken, and then I'm going to pump.
Oh my
Look
word.
at that. I've been working on this Redneck Party Deck 2.0. I'm starting to get muscles again. It's awesome. You want to take and put a little bit of fat over the top of the chicken, just like I'm doing there. And if y'all remember from Fire Chicken, because this thing doesn't spray too well.
I don't know that we want to remember from Fire Chicken.
You just want to make sure and get it all over there. Make that chicken feel good. You're going to have him for dinner. You know, just make him feel good about his job he's about to do.
Now, people have been making rotisserie style chicken in slow cookers for years and years and years. It was actually one of the first, don't fling your hands. It was one of the first slow cooker recipes that I ever cooked myself whenever I was a young cook. But the thing about this recipe is at the end we're going to use our broiler to crisp up the skin, because that's the #1 complaint with a slow cooker whole chicken is that the skin does not have the same texture as if you were to oven roast it. So we're gonna show you how we do that if that is important to you. Otherwise, you could just cook this recipe and skip the broiler part at the end and still enjoy it the way it is. So it's up
what
to
I'm
you.
going to do with this chicken now is I'm going to take my seasoned salt and I'm going to be very, very liberal. This is going to stick to it with the oil that's on top, but that's all the seasoning you're going to put on this. So you want to get it really good on the skin, and as the juices come up, it's going to wash off down into the chicken. It's really good. This small chicken, I do know that he went to seminary school. He's a fryer now.
Oh,
actually, he's not. He's a roaster. So you're going to put the lid on this, and then you're going to set this on low for 6 to 8 hours. If you can, use the thermometer. If you want to check it, you want to make sure it's fall apart. You definitely want to make sure that the inside of that chicken is no less than 165 degrees Fahrenheit. We like it at 170.
Yeah, 170 gives it that tender texture. So if it's tough, that means it hasn't cooked a lot. And I do want to correct myself. I believe I said 4 to 6 hours earlier, and it's 6 to 8. So I don't want anybody to get confused. I know, it happens. So, okay, we're going to take a minute and clear this area.
And we will be back in a snap with the cooked chicken in 3, 2, 1. And just like that, it's been 6 to 8 hours and our chicken is done. If you notice, we have a different slow cooker because we cook 2 chickens, well, because we like chicken. So this is what the chicken looks like when you get done. Now, I've put up new lights. That's why we're not doing the overhead camera anymore, because there's no rig for these pretty lights.
We now actually have a kitchen light instead of these big.
Yeah.
Big.
So I will tilt this very gently, and this is cooled off a little bit, but that's what it looks like.
You don't want the broth to come out.
You want to save that stock too. That's some good stock.
Right.
But that's what your chicken looks like. Now, this is our Ninja. Our Ninja is a full metal pan. There is no plasticware anywhere on the pan itself. So, if we wanted to, we could take it just like it is, take it out of the element, slide it under the broiler for about 5 minutes or so, watching that chicken to crisp up the chicken. If you do not have a full metal pan, a ceramic crock, or even if you got a full metal pan but it's got those plastic handles on it, do not put that in your broiler. Plastic tastes nasty.
There's also the advantage of being able to spread the chicken out a little bit more, so more of the skin will get broiled if you put it actually on a cookie sheet. So that's what we're going to do. So
let's say if we're going to show you how to do it with a cookie sheet. All you want to do, I'm going to take my meat fork and go up into the cavity of the chicken. Maybe. Come here, little chicken. Just like that. And I should be able to bring him straight out. Oh, he's a pretty little chicken.
So there
now,
it is.
if you don't want to broil it, if you don't care about crispy skin, well then, just like the chicken would say, "Any crock'll do."
Now,
I've been waiting the whole episode just to say that.
This broth that's in the bottom of here is great to strain and then use as chicken broth in any recipe. It's definitely great for soups. And so that's something to consider. The chicken itself, you could eat it as like roasted chicken for your dinner. You can shred it up and make sandwiches, shred it up and make barbecue chicken. You can use it in casseroles. You can freeze it.
So there's fell off, so I had to try some.
So we're not too sad about having 2 whole chickens right now.
No, we're good. So I'm going to do.
Are you going to cut him so more of him shows, or are you just going to let him go?
I'm just going to let him go like that. I'm going to slide him under the broiler for about 5 minutes, and we will come back and we will show you what this chicken looks like with a fresh suntan. In 3, 2, 1. And we are back, and as you see, we have traded spots because Cris says that I am not allowed to be near a hot pan as she lets the chicken fly off of the pan.
The chicken is trying to take flight, but he is nice and crispy.
Yep, he's got some good brown spots on him. So
do not touch this.
I'm not going to touch it. Can I touch the chicken? Can I? Well, I'll touch the chicken, but I'm going to cut into the chicken. I am a thigh guy, so I'm... Oh.
You hear that crunch?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if they can hear it.
Here, this is what it sounds like, right? Crunch, crunch, crunch.
It's super tender.
Yep. Oh, wow, that falls right off of there.
You're going to have to show them because it really
I don't even think that I needed to... Here, I'll come to you once again.
You're going to take the food to them.
Why don't you grab your fork and come here?
Don't touch that pan.
I'm not going to touch that pan.
He's going to touch the pan.
I'll probably end up touching the pan before it's over. Here, let's do this. Let's be unprofessional and move the camera angle right here, just as we're cooking and eating and showing you what's going on.
Bad lighting.
But look at that. Look at that.
They can't see it.
Oh, yes, they can. Look at that right there. Got brown bubbled up. And I don't know if the mic will pick this up or not, but crispy.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm a fan. And I haven't even had it yet.
You're going to dump this.
I'm going to dump it. I'm going to hit the pan. I'm going to shut up and eat.
Yes. Perfection. What is that sound?
That's our oven cooling off. Oh my gosh. Can you hear that? Listen.
That's crispy skin.
And so what I like to do is take the skin all by itself. It's like a tater chip. That's good stuff.
Well, let's go close it out back here.
Show us, go back here now.
You ate all of the food. I need a plate.
Here.
Thanks.
Have some of mine.
Thanks.
If you like to... Oh! You couldn't see that because I forgot to change the camera angle when I touched the pan.
I'm just going to eat.
You know? We look so short now. Camera guy, I'll fix that.
He just shut off the oven, so it'll shut up.
I think I will. So if you like what you see here, whether it be the crispy chicken, the good-looking woman to my right, or yours truly, give us a like down below. Also, if you have not become a member of the Crock Posse, what are you waiting on? All you got to do is click that little button that says subscribe down below, and welcome as a new member of the Crock Posse. We thank you for joining us, and we also ask that whatever you do, you laugh often,
eat good food,
and speak life.
Bye, guys.
See you later. I'm not going to touch the pan again. I'm as free as a bird now.
Well, that's not saying much right now.
Not for him. Sunglasses, you're gonna keep them on?
Yep.
Because your future's so bright, you gotta wear shades?
No, it's because it is a hair accessory. Women know what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh. I know what she's talking about.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon.